Can an incredible herb used for seasoning foods help produce mighty erections? As weird as it sounds, the answer is yes. In this video, I will explain how an ancient spice used as seasoning in many ethnic foods astounded doctors who were extremely surprised that it can really improve erections. I will go into details on why some middle-aged and older men actually prefer it over Viagra. Welcome to the Cure.expert channel. Cure.expert is a California Medical Board registered telehealth clinic focused on men's health. Knowledge is provided by licensed U.S. physician Dr. John Wu, MD. I'm Cure.expert science analyst and your host, Eileen. Before we start, all information in this video is for educational purpose only, not to be used as medical advice. If you are curious, please talk with your doctor to see if any information presented is suitable for your situation. So what is this phenomenal seasoning? Well, if you go to India, they add it to curry. In Iran, they use it to flavor gomek sabzi. And in Turkey and the Middle East, they season the pastrama with this spice. The scientific name for this herb is called Trigonella fenugreecum. The common name for it is Fenugreek. The word Fenugreek means Greek hay. Hay as in the stuff horses eat. But apparently from Greece, people in that region of the world have been using this for thousands of years as herbal medicine and as seasoning for food. Many of you might be thinking, how can a herb with such a weird name help create astonishing erections? Well, scientists found that fenugreek contains something called furanolinic saponins, which is a type of natural chemical found in plants. It turns out that these chemicals can boost the production of testosterone in the body. In order to have great erections, you absolutely need testosterone. Why is that? 1. High testosterone swells your desire for sex. 2. As discussed in this study, your body needs testosterone to help release nitric oxide, which is the factor that makes the penis hard during an erection. To put it in another way, if you have a low enough testosterone, you will definitely have erection problems. Do you know which group of people just love testosterone? Bodybuilders and athletes. Testosterone is very important for a man to maintain his muscle volume, strength, energy, and stamina. Testosterone is also the reason why older men may feel easily fatigued, because every year as you age, your level of testosterone decreases continuously. But you might be wondering, exactly how effective is this fenugreek herb in raising testosterone? I found 4 studies on this, but today I'm going to talk about just 2 of the 4 studies. Because these 2 studies have a lot more men, so the results are more reliable. The first study has 120 men who took 600 milligrams per day for 12 weeks, and their average increase in testosterone was 12.2%. The second study has 40 men who took 500 milligrams for 12 weeks, and they reported an average testosterone increase of 22.7%. To put it another way, it looks like taking 500 to 600 milligrams of fenugreek a day for 12 weeks can really improve testosterone levels. For something that is not a prescription drug, these results are very impressive. I think these studies strongly suggest that fenugreek is phenomenal at pushing up testosterone levels. Now, some of you might ask, are there any side effects from fenugreek? As with everything, there are always pros and cons. For fenugreek, the people who took it complained that their urine and their poop smelled like maple syrup. And there could be intestinal bloating and discomfort. But I think that on the whole, though, the side effects are not too bad at all. So is fenugreek better than Viagra? Well, I think that you cannot compare them like that. They both help men get a good erection, but their mechanisms are different. Viagra allows blood to flow to the penis so that it can get hard. Fenugreek helps to uplift testosterone, which helps to release nitric oxide that lets blood gush into the penis. So on that point, they both work to make the penis harder. But additionally, with fenugreek, your libido also gets a big lift, which does not happen with Viagra. But wait, there are more pros to fenugreek. Because fenugreek can help to crank up testosterone. It means that muscle mass, strength, and endurance are all amplified when testosterone goes up. That means for middle-aged and older men, they love it because they feel full of energy. That is why for older men who do not have cardiovascular issues like high cholesterol, some of them prefer supplements like fenugreek over Viagra. And for a powerful combination, many men prefer the synergistic combination of an ED drug along with something like fenugreek so that they get the best benefits of both. So how can we think about all of this? Well, if you ask a doctor about first-line treatments, doctors usually will recommend patients try ED drugs like sildenafil and tadalafil for erection problems. However, for men who desire high performance, I think using fenugreek with ED drugs may offer them a mighty combination. Also, especially for middle-aged and older men, I think something like fenugreek can help men become energetic again and live life to the fullest. Now, maybe some of you do not need more testosterone and just want to know about other non-Viagra alternatives to get a better erection. Well, I did find a fascinating fruit that may do just that. If you are interested, please check out this video that I made on an incredible substance from this surprising fruit can create powerful erections. If you want to use ED drugs to the fullest in different situations and is curious about the pros and cons of Viagra versus Cialis, please check out this other video that I made on 8 effective secrets of Viagra versus Cialis. I hope you guys found this video to be educational and interesting. If you like this video, please subscribe, like, and share. Thanks for watching. See you next time.